Hello, my friends, and welcome to part 23 of the solo mode, My Deck Duels edition. Okay, so I'll go through the next, Rikka deck that I have put together. This one is a combination, it's a spin on the deck that was a combination of Sun Avalon, Rikka, and a Romage. I think I had to take out a lot of the Romage, but the cool thing about Sun Avalon is that a lot of their cards are actually like pretty low rarity, like so that's really cool. So I guess if you're like trying to make the deck yourself, like that's good to know. You may just have to spend a bit on the links, which may that may be a little bit better anyway, since you may only really need like one of each of the links anyway. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but like I think there's like a UR and then a few SRs, so like it's not too expensive actually. So that's kind of cool. And then all the main deck stuff is like all the good ones even like are like rares and lower. So, hold on. And then I kind of like how like I have like the three, I wasn't even thinking about this before, but this is a good way to like kind of like show off like basically what the deck's about. So like this one, like you see like there's a Sun Avalon. I went with this. I went with the Sun Seed since like you pretty much need him to like that's like the main card that makes the deck work. And then I went with the Rikka Petal since it's the one that searches. And then I went with Ronin Totem this time just because I showed off Swamp Frog in the last one. So I wanted to like show off a different frog this time. And it's still one of the good frogs, so yeah. Okay. And then I think it's pretty much the same like the non-Rikka Sun Avalon stuff. I don't know if there's actually any Romage in here anymore. Yeah, I don't think there is because like all of them was okay, I do have a few Romage stuff. And these will still work because the Sun Avalon, I believe, yeah, like I still have this one. The Link one's only a rare, so that's pretty cool. And it's the one that gains life points. And also that's like, it's kind of a good thing that I'm not playing Spright Starter anyway. Because like, that's the one that makes me lose life points. And with this deck, this card makes me kind of want to like have more life points than my opponent. Like I have to control an Roma monster though, and he's the only other Roma monster I have. I think this guy's a he. Yeah, maybe. Is that? I can't tell. Actually, I think that may be a she right there. Anyway, yeah, so like it's probably not always gonna be able to happen, but like at least now I'm not paying life points, so like it can happen. Because none of these cards make me pay life points. Yeah. Okay, this one does, but like, okay, sure. Like this one makes me take life points. But, so I guess that does kind of stink, but still, like I also gain life points from like some of these. So maybe they'll like make up for it. Huh. This one looks very similar to this. I think the difference is that the tree, yeah, the tree's a little bit bigger here. Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. It goes small and then gets a little bit bigger and then gets a little bit bigger. And there's a few other Avalon. Oh, that's the whole point of the Sun Avalon. It's just a tree that keeps growing until like it hits the biggest size. I already happen to have this one, so that's why I'm playing it. And then I guess the Sun Vines are a little bit different, but I think I have all the Sun Avalons, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this. Oh yeah, still playing the Mannequin Cat because it can basically search for pretty much all of my deck. Since, again, the cool thing about the Frog Engine is that they're also water, matching the attribute of the Rikkas, so like that it's also helpful with Mannequin Cat. I'm not sure if my opponent's playing Earth or not, so I may or may not be able to search for that period, but if I can, it's still pretty cool because it can just be summoned in any way and you draw a card. That's a really nice effect. But it definitely, I'm definitely going to be able to search out most of my deck because, like, mostly plants and waters and/or waters. And the Rikkas match the water. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I didn't change out the Spell or Trap list at all. Okay, yeah. Okay, this one's difficulty 4. Oh, and you can feel free to pause and read the description if you need. I already read it, and it doesn't change when I'm going into my deck. But you can still feel free to read if you want. I forget what I'm getting for winning this duel, but I guess it'd just be a surprise. Oh, here we go. This is nice. So now I can either discard my dupe or the Rikka, but I think these both have graveyard effects though. Also, this being discarded isn't too bad because it like has a graveyard effect. So kind of cool there. This one I want to keep in my hand though, since like it has a hand effect. Technically it also works on field, but I'd rather just activate from my hand. Technically I could just special summon it twice. I think I will. I think I should. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll go for the Ronin Totem first, of course. Get that. Oh, come on. Whatever. It's fine. I can still make it work. Oh, and this is also a level 2, so I guess technically I could just... Oh yeah, I could just special summon off of the Gigantic Spright if I wanted to. I didn't even think about that. That's some unintended, nice, synergy. But I'll just go for the, Ronin play. And then I'll just know some to do. And then I can go for Oh yeah, this is also, it's also nice to be playing Link 2s. I think this might be a new one that I'm playing. Just because it kind of has a nice effect, like, and I can make sure that the Ronin goes to the other Link marker, so I can actually activate its effect. Yeah, if I summon it with Spright Elf, it's not really going to be that great, though. I guess it would protect my Spright Elf, though. And the Spright Elf would protect it from being targeted. And because it's linked, because Spright Elf could special summon it to a link marker, it's also cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects and can't be targeted. So that's pretty cool, actually. But I think I'm just gonna... I could go for Gigantic. I could also go for Mannequin Cat, though. I'm just gonna go for Gigantic. Do I have any non-link 2s? Oh, yeah, I do, but I don't know if I really need... I mean, I could go for that. Actually, I think I will. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Mannequin Cat. Although gigantic is nice because it like special summons Hyperia. I'm gonna go for Mannequin Cat though, so I can get that special summon, which is nice. And it does, and this won't lock me into level 2s. Here we go. I'll just special summon an attack position since it has lower attack. And now I can special summon... Yeah. Can special summon either another swap or my Sun Avalon. So I got a lot of plays. The Sun Avalon can go into Link, which searches me the trap. Or I can go for the Rikka Petal to take my Rikka monster that will be able to tribute and special summon herself in another one. And I should still have that level 6. Oh, I'm not running the Exceed this time. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for the Sunseed Genius Loki in that in that case. So now I can go for any of these. But I better go for the Dryas, because it will allow me to search for a spell or trap. And then this one special summons a level 4 lower plant normal from my graveyard. Ooh, this one. Ooh, this one allows me to special summon a Sunseed monster from my deck, but unfortunately, man. Oh, it also protects my plant link monsters. That's actually kind of nice. Once per turn during your main phase, you can... Oh, this locks me into plants too, so that kind of stings. I'm gonna go with the Sunvine Sowing, I guess. Kind of stinks that, like, this is already in my hand. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go with this because, like, it'll also filter out my deck too. I can only special summon it anyway. So now I can go for this one. Or I can go for this. You gain 600 life points. What is the effect of this anyway? Nah, I better go for the Dryas. Oh yeah, because these special summon out my Sunvines anyway. My Sun Avalons. So yeah, I better go for the Dryas. And also gives me 2 link markers. Okay, so now I can go for an attack on, I guess, this one. So I can inflict the most amount of damage. Oh. I better go for this because it doesn't... That monster you control gains 1,000 attack or defense. Now I'm not looking to deal damage. See, now I can activate this. I get all of that back, and now I can go for one of these. Cool to its link rating times 1,000. So now I can go with this. Just... Yeah, oh wait, I gain life points. When your plant link monster inflicts bow damage to your opponent, you can gain 600. Yeah, no, it's not really gonna help me much, so I'm just gonna... Well, I can go for another one of those, but I don't think so. Ah, man, it doesn't protect. Maybe I should go for another Dryades, though. Dryades, because I don't really want them to inflict me damage by doing this. It's too bad I can't. Oh, wait, no, I can go for the Link 3. This is a Link 3. Yeah, so I should do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then it can also negate attacks. I think that's only once per turn, though. Oh, this card points to, so I better put it here. Cool. Not too bad. And I have more life points than my opponent now. See? Taking that damage didn't even matter. Because I have more life points than my opponent now anyway. Dang. Oh, I didn't notice that had that effect. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. This is the SR. I don't have this one. Oh, no. Going for a Link? Okay. Ooh, but now I get to special summon another thing. Nice. Thank you. So I could either go for a Dragon Dark, which... I don't think I have a Dragon Dark. So I can... oh, I guess... So I can choose one even if I don't necessarily have a Dragon Dark? Oh, this allows me to special summon monsters from my graveyard? Oh, so I guess in this case, like, having extra deck monsters that also match kind of does matter too. Aw, man. Seriously? Why? It's not fair. Oh, this... I didn't even notice that this card allows you to tribute monsters that the opponent controls. Well, that's actually not a bad effect right there. Dang. Oh no. So I guess just gonna be attacking directly in this case. Oh, going for rank 4 maybe? No? Just attacking me directly a bunch because they can't attack this. Whatever. 3 times per turn. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I should have done that already. Probably not. Till the end of the turn. I don't know. I should have probably waited. Oh! But it makes it gain 1,000 attacks. That's actually real nice. Oh, yeah. Yes, and now I get to gain 600 life points. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, good. There we go. That Rikka actually, like, helped me out quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and special summon a level 4 lower plant monster from my graveyard. Does it not restrict me? Doesn't look like it restricts me. So that's cool. I guess I can go like this. Special summon one of my sons, see genius. That's a genius move right there. I'm just kidding. And because it's a level 2, I can actually use it for some of my link plays. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think ooh. Actually, no, I can't. See, now it's kind of dead. But that's okay. I'm just going to go for the gigantic Spright, I think. I'm going to place it to a zone that it points to, so that I can, like, do the negating stuff. And now I'll go ahead and do the gigantic Spright. I guess I'll just do the Ronin. Probably special summon the Hyperia to get the draw off. Yeah, got a nice draw. Unfortunately, it locks me into level rank and link 2s only, which is why I can't do this effect. But that's fine. Now I can go for the Spright Elf. Oh, I can actually use the Sunseed for this. Yeah, that makes sense. Could go for the Drowned Gnome, but I don't think I want to. Oh, and that's a link 2 as well, so I can technically special summon that. The Mannequin Cat will also work because it doesn't need to use up materials for its effect. Oh, man. This is real nice. I'm going to go ahead and do the Hyperia, though. And then I think I'm going to use the Sunseen Genius. Nice. It's actually quite a bit of synergy. And now I can go for this. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to go for the Mannequin Cat. That seems really good. And then I'll go ahead and... yeah, just battle. Nice. Mannequin Cat's also nice because it just happens to have 2,000 attack, which is not a bad amount for a rank 2, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just go for this. And then I'll attack here. Attack there. Oh yeah. And I also get to gain another 600. I'm just getting all the life points. Nice. Special summon it, but negates effects. Yeah, I think I'm fine now. And now I'll end. And I can even do the Spright Elf again on my opponent's turn to get out the Hyperia, draw another card, which is nice. Oh no! But I can just grab it back with the Mannequin Cat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'll grab the Mannequin Cat back. Actually, I can't. I'm just gonna grab the Hyperia. I forgot my opponent had to have monster in order for me to grab back a rank or link 2. That's fine. And now I get the Hyperia again. I should. Oh yeah, this needs to resolve. Okay, now I should get the Hyperia. Yep. Draw a card. Woohoo. Not bad. Wow, this deck actually Spright Elf and Gigantic Spright has like a pretty good amount of synergy, like because it's nice that the Sunseed Twin is a level 2. I didn't even notice that. And there's actually quite a few Link 2s within the Sun Avalon archetype. So it kind of works out because of that as well. Works out pretty well because of that. Quite a bit of synergy here. Like, when you add in this Avalons, there's a little bit more synergy. And now, this protects my monster. Oh, but they can just negate it. That sucks. No, my monster. But at least it doesn't negate the effect. I mean, destroy the card. It doesn't destroy the card. That still stinks, though. Maybe I should go for the Spright Elf first. So I can actually get level 2 out. Yeah. I guess I could go for Spore. Can I grab? Wait, how do... Oh, 2 level 2, so I would have to use my Spright Elf. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. I'm just gonna use... Oh, wait. If I want to put it over there... You know what? It's fine. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna use this. So now this is good for 2 reasons. Because now not only can I get my Hyperia back, but also I can use it as fodder and change control of my Hyperia with the teardrop. So I give them Hyperia. This is fair. Okay, fine, if you're not gonna target that. I don't think it would matter anyway. I give them Hyperia and I get teardrop. It seems like an even exchange to me. I mean, who won an Hyperia? And now I can distribute the Hyperia. And now I'll just special summon this card from my hand, because why not? And then I'll go ahead and tribute off the Hyperia. Also using up their material, which is nice. And then it gains 200. Increase their levels by 2, so it'll only be that one. Okay, I don't think I have any synchros this time. So Spores, the fact that it's a tuner doesn't really matter in this case. But I think I'm gonna tribute off this. Wait, do I have any rank 4s? What do I have? Rank 2s and... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with tributing that off. I think I'm gonna do the Spore. So now that I control a Rikka. Nice. Oh, nice. And now I can special summon this from my graveyard. Nice. It gains more attack. And then I can make this, which isn't too bad, to be honest. I think I'll go ahead and go for this one. Might as well. So now I contribute a link to special summon another one. Which I think the one, it's pretty obvious which one I'm gonna do. Oh, I have to tribute one of these. Yeah, I guess I'll tribute that one. So it can be any plant. I think I'm gonna still go for this one. And this will gain another 200. Plantlings. No, I don't want to. I could technically no summon this though. Maybe I should. I think what I'm gonna do, I don't think this is game. Oh, I'm glad I went with this one first. Now I can just get game with their own monster. Wait, from your hand or field? Yeah, okay. I guess I might as well tribute it. It also gives it another... Oh man, 4,800 damage with their own monster. They must feel real bad. Well, they can't feel bad because they're an AI, but... If they weren't just an AI, I bet they'd probably feel pretty bad. Okay, yeah. So there you go. Oh yeah, I tried my Rikka, my runic sprites with the kaiju, like one of the kaijus I had, which was the dark one with 2,800 attack. And I realized that like after I was playing it, like Ash Blossom is actually pretty good, like because it can also stop Max C. So I think it's a lot better in this game, like because like stopping Max C is pretty important. So I think what I'm doing, so what I decided to do was instead was I'm still playing one kaiju, but I want to have 2 Ash Blossoms, and that way I have 2 Ash Blossoms and cross out Designated to counter that Max C, and that way I'm still even in resources that can be used to counter Max C versus like the Max C being at 3. So now we're still like it's still an even number there. Like we're still I still have the same chance of like seeing one of those cards as they do as seeing Max C, which is pretty good. And I still think like playing one kaiju is still good because like in case your opponent is on a really annoying monster, it's good for that. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open some packs. It's gonna be a little bit over, but not too much, so it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I think this one was like there was a lot more synergy with this deck than the last deck. Kind of took away a few of the cards, like the synchros. There weren't any synchros, even though I was running Spore, so Spore had a little bit less synergy with this. And also like none of the like higher ranked exceeds were there. So like the Rikka that like changes levels to make my other Rikkas equal level, like that kind of thing wasn't there either. But still, like I gave up some of that synergy and I got like a little bit more synergy with the sprites, which is actually kind of cool. I feel because like there wasn't as much synergy to do with the sprites last time. Okay, so here we go. Here's a 10-pack opening. Anti-Magic Heroes, Archfiend Commander, Rescue Interlace. I got one SR, so. But I already had 3 of that, so like not really an important SR to be given. Robin Zombie, White Magical Hat, pretty good lower format card, but not very good nowadays. Big Eye, Cannonball Spear, Shellfish, Phantom Dragon Ray, Vonto, Elemental Flash. This is kind of a cool card. You give up a few of your elemental heroes in order to get a normal spell card and add to your hand. You have to give up quite a few resources, but like if like you're wanting them to be banished anyway, like there's like a fusion that like calls that like gets support off of like banished heroes. So like you can make it work, and it can be pretty good as long as you make it work. Like you play that one hero that gains attack off of your banished heroes, like this helps give it a bit extra of a buff. And then Brother of the Five-Fist Coyote. And I think like that one also helps you get the banished monsters back somewhere, either in the deck. I think it's like back to your deck, so that's cool. Like you don't lose them forever. Predator Plant, Terra Panthers, taking control of something with a Predator counter, not too bad. Ogre the Black Shadow, Robotic Knight, Bubble Blaster, Sword of Kusanagi, Synchro Change out of the blue, Full Salvo, Meteor Flare, Signet Refresh, and that's it. So, which one do I want to give the reward to today? First, I'll go with the new ones. What does Full Salvo do? Not really that great of a card. That's kind of a harder condition. And your opponent can see it coming since you have to like have it face up. That targets the card in the graveyard. I mean, a few cards like are like that. I think Spright Elf targets. So I guess this could be kind of a funny way to counter Spright Elf, especially since it shuffles all of their graveyard cards into deck, which is pretty bad for the Spright player because like now they can't grab anything with Elf. Because it like shuffles it back in before they're able to grab anything with the Elf. So actually this is kind of a funny way to counter sprites, honestly. And I guess any other like deck that like targets a card in the graveyard. And I guess then sprites are actually pretty popular. Like this could be a fairly good funny tech choice. So I guess I'll give it that. I haven't really seen play, but it looks like a pretty good card against sprites. Also, this is a pretty good card against runics as well, because I believe the runic fountain targets two. Here, I can make sure that the runic sprite, that the Spright Elf and the runic fountain both target, but I believe they do. Here, I can just have it here. So, how do I do that? Yeah, the Spright Elf targets and the Yeah, and the fountain targets as well. So basically, um, this is pretty funny. It basically shuts off fountain and shuts off Spright Elf. And like Runic Spright is like one of the best stacks in Macedor right now. Wow. That's kind of crazy. And even if you're playing Sprites and or Runics yourself, it doesn't harm you because it's only if your opponent activates a card or effect. And it only shuffles your opponent's cards back into the deck. Wow, that is really funny. Like, because the fountain wouldn't be able to, like, get the shuffle. Like, this would shuffle the cards back in before they get to target anything. And so they don't get to target any cards. And so they don't get that runic player doesn't get to draw any cards. Wow. This is a really funny tech choice. That could actually be pretty good. Like, unfortunately, your opponent could just technically set up. I mean, yeah, your opponent could set up Carrot and or destroy it with runic destruction before they do the Spright Elf effect. And of course, like, if they can't, like, they wouldn't activate Spright Elf. So it's pretty easy to play around. But it definitely is a really interesting card. So I think I'm going to give it that just because, like, it seems really cool, it seems really cool just looking at it. But I'm not sure actually, like, how well it actually is in a legit duel. But this could be a pretty funny card to play, like, maybe, like, in a casual setting. I don't know. Just really like the way this card works. If anyone like if any one of you like tried this card out, like definitely let me know what you think of the card because I'm kind of interested in like hearing what other people think. Like why maybe it's like not as great as it seems. Or like if you like hadn't have any like success stories with this, like I would be pretty interested in that. So I think that's gonna be also the overall best card that I see. Though I guess Flash can have potential too. Yeah. Okay, so if anyone else like has like a favorite card or cards here, they can like explain why. If they have any like fun facts about any of these cards, they can also say them. I'm sure a lot of people will like find them interesting. I of course like to hear fun facts about cards. Like I like to hear fun facts about a lot of things. Like I find it pretty nice. Things that I haven't known yet before, learning new things. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the outro now. But before that, I'll go ahead and say my thank yous. Thank you everyone who stayed for the duel today. And thank you to everyone who stayed for the pack opening. It might have taken a little bit longer than I originally intended, but I don't know. I was just getting really caught up in the out of the blue. I think that's if nothing else, like a really funny tech choice to run against sprites and or runics. Just because the fountain and the Spright Elf both happen to target cards in the graveyard. So that's cool. Also, I think Tearlaments. I'm not sure if Tearlaments have as many cards that target cards in the graveyard. But I think this might actually be a pretty funny tech choice against like the what is it? The DD Crow-esque like level 6 dark monsters. Forget what they're called now. Oh, Bestios. Because the Bestios also target as well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But I guess like if like DD Crow or Bistio's rise in popularity, like if there's a lot of cards, like the only thing I'm thinking about this one is unfortunately it's not a trap, so like your opponent can just see it coming. Though it does like help stop them from like being able to do a lot of things until they get rid of this card, which may not always be the easiest. It does potentially have them wasting a card on this. So if nothing else, like this could like potentially protect your other cards from being destroyed. Like if you have like another card that you don't want to be destroyed, you can always put this down. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the outro now. Please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either ring the notification bell to be notified of all my videos or personalized by simply clicking the notification bell and selecting all or personalized. All is being notified about all my videos, whether you watch them or not, and personalized is being notified of the videos that you watch the most. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave a comment about anything, either pertaining to the video, pertaining to the verse I leave in the description, or just something random if you'd like. Just please keep it appropriate. You can even leave an emote if you would like, but just be aware that it may lock you out if you paste too many of the same emote in a day, just in case like if you decide one day you just paste emotes on a whole bunch of my videos. Just keep that in mind. Usually you can fix that by either going with a different emote or by posting multiples of that emote instead of just the one. And thank you everyone who do watch my videos, and a big thanks to those who do watch all of my videos, but still thank you to everyone who only watches a couple once in a while, or just watches one of the games. I understand how it is no matter how you do it. It's just appreciated no matter what, no matter how you decide to go about viewing my videos.